Hi there, my name is Dr. Ray Lopez, and I will be teaching the Fall 2018 semester of Sensation and Perception Psychology 3153. I am an adjunct professor at UTSA, which means I am a part-time professor. By day, I work for IBM Corporation in their artificial intelligence group. But I'm here to teach this course for this semester online, and I have two sections of this course. Each section has 80 students in it, so you'll be in one of two sections. If you haven't already done it, please open up the syllabus for this course. You can get to the syllabus through the Blackboard site or through the bluebook.utsa.edu website. Either one will work. If you need to get the syllabus before you go on with this video, please go ahead and stop this video and go ahead and download the syllabus. Once you've got the syllabus, open it up to page 1, and at the top you'll see my information and my lovely photo there. So my name is Dr. Ray Lopez. You have my email address there, ray.lopez@utsa.edu. Also, there's a web link there to my online information page at utsa.edu. My office is at mh404.22, and my office hours this semester are going to be from Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 3 in the afternoon. And there's a phone number there that you can send a text message to. Now, if you need to see me and those hours don't work for you, send me an email and let me know, and we can set up another time to meet. Also, email is the best way to get a hold of me. By all means, use email. Please don't leave voicemails or use the Blackboard messaging thing, which is a piece of crap, so don't use that. Just send me an email. This is Sensation and Perception, and the purpose of this course is to understand how people and animals sense the different energies in the world, like air vibrations and photons of light and temperature changes, things like that. And how we sense those things, how we convert that energy into neural energy that we can then, that our nervous systems can understand, and then how we build perceptions based on those sensations. It's a difficult subject for a lot of people, mainly because it combines biology, psychology, and physics into one area. So some people find that a little bit challenging. The prerequisite for the course is Psychology 3403, Experimental Psychology. So you have to have suffered through experimental psychology with a grade of C or better. This course is going to utilize the Blackboard system, so pretty much exclusively. So the tests are going to be on Blackboard, and you can link to all the content on Blackboard. And I'll tell you where the content is located as we get there. So if we go to Blackboard, it'll look something like this. So you won't have the big orange stripe at the top, but it'll look something like this. If you click on the content link here on the left-hand side, it'll take you to where the content is located. Obviously, you found the video. You clicked on this link for the welcome video. The course content, the content for the course is going to be under this link here. And basically, this link will take you to a link to all of the video lectures and the lecture slides, as well as the link for the syllabus and other information that I have here for you. Now, let's see. So this is primarily where you're going to be going here to watch the videos for the lectures, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, and to take the exams, which we'll also talk to you here in a little bit. If we continue on in the syllabus, online tools, my office hours are indicated from 2 to 3 on Tuesdays, Thursdays. There's another online tool that the publisher has, Cengage. The Cengage publisher has a tool called MindTap, which comes with this textbook. You do not have to buy that. It has a lot of helpful stuff to help you study, though. So if you want to pay the $100, whatever it is, to get it, you're more than welcome to. But I'm not requiring it for this course. However, the textbook, the 10th edition of the textbook is required. You really need to have the latest edition of the textbook. The previous editions are not going to have the same content as the latest edition, and you're going to be tested on that latest content. So I would strongly recommend that you get the latest edition of the textbook, the 10th edition, the information for which is at the bottom there, at the bottom of page 1 of the syllabus. Let's see, lectures. Well, if we go back to Blackboard and you go to course content, and then you click on that link, you'll go to this other little page here, a very simple, ugly little page. And the first link you see on this ugly little page is video lectures and lecture slides. It will take you to the playlists for lectures on YouTube. I have all my lectures on YouTube for each chapter, as well as the PDF version of the lecture slides for each chapter. Now, a couple of things about these lectures. First of all, they are on YouTube, and each chapter is about anywhere from about 2 hours worth of lectures, and they're broken up into 10 to 20 minute chunks. So they're on YouTube. They're there for you to watch anytime, and you can watch them on your phone or however you want to watch them. I have put a lot of effort into these lectures, to build these lectures for you, because I wanted you to have like a real actual lecture experience, even if you're not, taking a face-to-face class, because you're paying a lot of money for this class, and I want you to get as much as possible out of it. The lectures for chapters 1, 2, and 3, they kind of suck. Those videos really suck because I was just learning how to make lecture videos at that time. So you'll be able to tell they're not very good. I mean, you can still hear them and see them, and they're perfectly understandable. They're just like very amateurish. But from chapters 4 on, the videos are much better. So please, forgive me for that, because making these videos is hugely time consuming. So, it does take a lot of time to make these videos, but they're there for you. Now I can't monitor who watches these videos. It's kind of like a real life, class. I mean, we have class and you show up if you show up. If you don't show up, you don't show up. Similarly, you could go through this class with just the textbook and just read the book and take the tests and never watch the video lectures, and you probably won't do very well, but you'll get through it, I guess. Most students have told me that the lectures are very helpful. So, please avail yourselves of them. Please make use of them. Some students will play them at twice the speed so they can get through them quicker. And it's like, whatevs. If you want to do that, feel free. But please, make use of these lectures and check them out on YouTube. And the lecture slides, of course. The way you should study for this course is pretty straightforward. Everything about this course is pretty straightforward. First read the chapter, get the highlights, understand it quickly, then watch the video lectures with the chapter and take notes, and then go through the chapter again after you've done that. That's the standard way that works for 99% of people to get through the information in this course. If you need some help with study tips or whatever, get a hold of me. We can talk about it. Exams. There's 4 exams. Each exam counts for 25% of your grade. So that's pretty much it. Each exam covers a certain number of chapters, which we'll talk about at the end of the syllabus. And each exam has a due date when it's due. We'll talk about that also when we get to the calendar. But that's pretty much it. The grading is entirely based on those 4 exams. Very straightforward, very clear. Each exam will consist of 65 multiple choice questions. And you're going to have 90 minutes to complete each exam. A couple of things I need to tell you about the exams. They're locked down fairly well. So once you start the exam, once it's started, you cannot stop. You have to take the exam. You have to complete the exam in one sitting. In other words, it's not possible to take a little bit of it, save it, then come back and pick up where you left off. You cannot do that. You can't go back and forth in the exam. You're going to be presented with one question. You have to answer it, then you go to the next one, and that's it. So I do that because I have to lock them down fairly strictly because, like, I don't know what you guys are doing. You know, there's a lot of cheating that goes on in these online courses, and, you know, unfortunately, you know, when you're taking the exam, I can't do much about it. It is fairly easy to detect cheating based on certain patterns in the responding. So every semester I do end up confronting students and giving zeros to exams where they have been cheating. So don't do it. I've been teaching this course online for 3 or 4 years now, and it's gotten super easy for me to catch cheaters. Don't forget, I'm an IT guy, and I have artificial intelligence tools at my disposal. I'll just leave it at that. So you're going to be graded on those 4 exams. No extra credit will be given. If we go now to page 3, student disability services. If you have a documented disability that may affect your performance, your academic performance, please, by all means, talk to the student disability services people at UTSA. They are wonderful. They're great to work with. They'll let me know, and we'll work something out. So don't let a disability come between you and student success. Basically, just get it taken care of. And if you've never worked with student disability services before, I think you'll be surprised how great they are to work with. They really are. I've already mentioned briefly about academic dishonesty. You guys know what it is. You guys know what plagiarism is. You guys know what cheating's all about. Some of you are going to cheat no matter what. Hey, sucks to be you. I deeply respect and reward people that work hard and are honest. And if you are honest with me and work hard, then I will do everything I can to help you. Otherwise, I'm not gonna, I won't help you because I don't like cheaters. Let's see. On page 4 of the syllabus, dropping the course. Please make note of the drop dates for this for the semester for the entire UTSA undergraduate courses that you're taking. Excuse me. Please make note of the drop date. So as soon as you're done watching this video, go to ASAP and please note all the important dates on the academic calendar. And not that I want you to drop the course, but it's just, you never know. An emergency might pop up. God forbid some emergency pops up and you have to withdraw from school. And it would be great if you had in your calendar right there the information that you needed for dropping the course, so that you could deal with, life instead of wasting time dealing with all the bureaucracy. So make a note of it and put it in your calendar and just keep it there in case of emergency. Finally, the course calendar is on page 4 of the syllabus. And the course calendar consists of the 4 exams, the chapters that each exam covers, and the dates that they're due. So exam 1 covers chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that exam is going to be due on the 22nd of September. Exam 2 covers chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that one is going to be due on the 20th of October. Exam 3 covers 9, 10, 11, and 12, and that bad boy will be due on the 17th of November. And then finally, exam 4 covers 13, 14, and 15, the chapters, and it will be due on the 8th of December. Now, please note a couple of things. First of all, these exams are ready for you right now to take in Blackboard. So you can take them anytime. Just make sure you get them completed prior to the due dates. The due dates are listed here. Please note that these due dates are all Saturday nights. So you're going to have one Saturday night messed up because of this class every month. And the time is going to be 11:59 p.m. So the exams will be due at 11:59 p.m. On those dates. Now, the very important thing I need to mention to you guys. We're dealing with technology, with computers and tablets and Blackboard and the internet. It's going to break, okay? And what's going to happen for some of you is you're going to be taking the test, and lo and behold, your computer's going to crash, or the internet's going to die, or Blackboard's going to crap out on you. It happens. If this happens to you, don't worry, okay? Don't worry about it. What you're going to do is you're going to get a hold of me. As soon as it happens, send an email to me documenting what happened, and just tell me, what test you were taking and, where you were when it happened. I can go into the system and check out and see what was going on when the test failed. And what's going to happen is, you're going to disconnect, and Blackboard's going to assume that you disconnected voluntarily, so it's going to lock the test, and you're not going to be able to get back into it. And don't freak out. Just let me know what happened. Send me a note. Tell me you were taking the test, and whatever happened, happened. I can go in and verify what you told me. If you were truthful with me, and something really did break, I'll be able to tell. And what I'll do is I'll reset the test. I'll reset it, and then you have to go in and take it again. Now, you'll lose the answers that you provided, but that's okay. You can go in and retake the test, even if it's right up against the deadline. I'll give you extra time to take it. So, in other words, if you're taking the test and your machine fails or something else fails, do not worry. Let me know as soon as possible in an email, which will be my official documentation, and we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it, and we'll get you squared away, and you won't lose any points. Okay? So I just want you to I want you to understand that. Make sure that you know that you won't lose any points for, a failure that's not your fault. Finally, on page 4, the bottom of page 4, there's some links to some important websites, including the YouTube playlists for all my lectures, links to all the course content, and a couple of other things that you need for student success at UTSA. To summarize, this is Psychology 3153, Sensation and Perception for Fall 2018. 2 sections. My office hours. My name is Ray Lopez, Dr. Lopez. I'll be teaching this class. My office is in 40422 in the MH building. McKinney Humanities building, for those of you who don't know. My office hours are Tuesdays, Thursdays from 2 to 3 in the afternoon. But if that doesn't work for you, please send me an email and we can arrange other times. I will be issuing a grade to you based on your performance on 4 exams. Each exam counts for 25% of your grade. So it's really super simple to figure out how well you're doing in the class by just looking at Blackboard and computing the average of your grades. No extra credit will be given. And you need to have the latest, greatest edition of the book, the 10th edition. And all the exams will be online, 65 questions, 90 minutes to complete each exam. You have to complete each exam in 1 sitting. That's about it. And if you need anything, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, good luck, and I'll see you online.